1035 transmitting in Ambox 143 for the address 6 Chatham Square. Bond Street to Catherine Street. On the first floor. 1035 transmitting in Ambox 143, the address 6 Chatham Square. Bond Street to Catherine Street. Fire, first floor via restaurant. We're releasing 33 ladder on the exceeding that box. Alright, that's one.
Turn right.
In the rear of the first floor. We need the additional truck to open up. Alright, 10-4. Nano ladder 2-0. Ladder 2-0. You back in your first two? 2-0, 10-4. Alright, additional truck. 1075 1436 Chatham Square, Mod to Catherine. By the first floor. 20 truck. Ladder 2-0, 10-4. Responding. 10-4. Commander Division 1. Division 1. Ladder 2-0, your additional truck.
At the light, turn right onto Broadway.
And also Division 1, your incident duration is now 2-0, 20 minutes. Division 1. Division 1, 10-4. It's operating box 143, incident duration is now 20
In 1.1 miles.
Stretches to the first floor in operation, and the second line in the process of being stretched to the roof. Division 1. All hands are operating, Manhattan box 143, the address 6 Chatham Square, Mod Street to Catherine Street, fires on the first floor.
Small part of the fire is still burning. We're opening up and trying to get to it now. We're in the rear on the exposure 2 side.
Alright, this is a second alarm fire, just transmitted. Units are not even here yet. Fire in the ductwork of a restaurant down here in Chinatown.
Tim, are you working towards the 2 side in the rear? What's up, towards the 2 side?
Let me see if I see anything over here. I see gawkers.
Command. There are fire storms on the second floor in the kitchen above the refrigerator. Going up to the 3rd floor.
This is just the bar.
Hey, that line on the roof. Bring it down to the 2nd floor.
Let me go over here.
Command Danger 6. Get that.
Engine 6, the command.
Alright.
Yeah, so they get a couple guys. Bring your line down to the 2nd floor. You got fire on the 2nd floor. Engine 6, 10-4. Bringing the line down to the 2nd floor, okay?
Alright, I gotta find an angle here. It's in the back, so.
The destination is on your right, 6 Chatham Square.
Fire steps to the command.
Alright, it's in the back.
Command, go ahead. So, fire steps up. We're still operating the line on the 1st floor. We're hitting visible fire. At the end of the restaurant, approximately 20 feet in from exposure 3 on the exposure 2 side. So we're bouncing back and forth. We are extinguishing fire. Alright, we got fire at box. We're bringing a line off the roof. We're putting down on the 2nd floor. Alright, 10-4. I think we're getting it from here. We need to get an investigative report from the 2nd floor. Alright, 10-4.
Tim, did that make a difference at all when they did this? Relocating to the footage here.
Alright, they yanked the line from the roof. They had a line to the roof. They got 2 lines stretched, 2 lines in operation. They yanked the line from the roof to the 2nd floor.
And fire building in the rear on the 2nd floor. Yeah, we know the line's coming. 2nd floor, close it off, don't open anything else, stop and wait for the line. Now, let's take care.
We got fire in the rear on the 2nd floor.
Command to rescue 1. Rescue 1 He's in the primary on the third and fourth floor, please. You guys can. The man's a lot of one. Guys negative primary on the second floor. Negative on the second floor. Top floor. But. So the way you're looking above you, we got heavy fire in the ceiling between the second and third floor. We need a line on the second floor. 10-4, they're bringing you one. I think it was right there. There's open bays on the first floor above the ductwork.
They have heavy fire on the second floor.
59 squad. But, yeah, just be advised, we're going to hit it from the bottom, but then might have the way you guys open it up back there. Yeah.
What about the back of that in there?
About a 2-0. Just about this, but that's up again. Come here. 2-0, 10-4. Got the person right now on the first floor restaurant. You're hitting the general area. Sam, you said they're hitting that area? Yeah, they're in the general location. We're still going to eat our wine on the second floor. All right, 10-4, because it looks like we got most of it down here. Yeah, it's free burning up the bay though. Sprinklers are activated up here now, so open a little bit.
All right, second alarm units are starting to come in now. Enough conflicting story. Heavy smoke pushing up on top now. I'm not sure where the fire is back there.
How does it look up there? The manager's at 5-5. That's at 5-5. You with that 6? That's 4. We're back into the line. We're bringing it down to the second floor now. The man didn't move. Fine, go. The man allowed one room. Main to the back of the kitchen. It's above in the base. We're going to open it up when we get this line in place, okay? Yeah, 10-4. You can see it down here. They're going to keep it. The man, one room. One room.
They're switching a third line.
We still have heavy smoke in the 2-3 corner, and the interior stacks on the fourth side. They're still smoking heavy too. Today,
I'm gonna go look around.
Been maintaining. That's 4. How's the car for? Stand by. Fire check to the command. Command. Primary search on the first floor is complete negative. We're still in the process of knocking down some fires. Just,
All right, they're knocking down the fire. Nothing visible from here.
There's open. The man's the rescue one. Alright, got the primary starting on the third floor. Command. Command. You have water on the fire on the second floor. Alright, second floor. Rescue show for the rescue.
They got water on the fire, knocking it down. No visible smoke or flames from here right now.
Get a rescue, you got a message?
Yeah, I think somebody do primary on 4-3.
Copy, Frank, you get that? primaries on 3 and 4?
To the second floor and a proportionary line at the roof. That's for Division 1, some of that report, 0022 hours.
You guys keep doing what you're doing, alright?
That's the point.
You're gonna need a command.
That's the Horseman Command. Command. If you got fire in the ceiling on the second floor,
There's a catering hall area. Recommend fire on the second floor, be back out to the catering hall, and we can put the fire out the ceiling. Alright, so we access, so that line, second floor, access that fire in the catering hall. Affirmative, we can just get them in reposition. And we can get the fire knocked out.
Alright, they got visible smoke. Visible smoke pushing out from the second floor.
Command. On the fourth floor, negative. One room to command. The console seems to be intact at this moment.
Not hard.
Fire section. Hey,
That's that floor. There's any fire coming up that back wall.
no trucks on the first floor. Not right this second, but we will. Nice. How you doing? She's like, shut up, nice to bring us off. Looks like he can't. She's got one of the buildings here.
They got heavy smoke pushing in the back. I'm gonna see if there's anywhere.
Command to engine, 5-5.
Captain 5-5, next.
Is that the line up there, or is this guy's line up there?
We're backing up Captain 6. They're got fire in the ceiling on the second floor.
How we doing up there? Guys not down?
Alright, they still have heavy smoke pushing in the back. I'm trying to gauge and see if there's an angle, but I can't seem to find one. Looks like smoke's intensifying a bit. It had calmed down originally, then it went back up a little bit.
Are you on the second floor?
They're sending a line up to the roof.
Are they opening up the portal up there? That staircase that goes down to the basement? Burning right above the ductwork there. I don't know if you can approximate where that is. We're probably going to it's not easier to open up the door from up there.
Second one.
We're operating around there now. We're approximately 30 feet in from the closure floor. Right in the middle of the road. Second floor, that's the command. Command. Yeah, you got a decent smoke condition up here. They have a good amount of fire in the ceiling. Got some water on it. One truck went down and got some more hooks to open up some more.
Now I'm gonna need secondary done up there too. Got 20 trucks. They can do a secondary on the second floor, and I need secondaries on the third and fourth.
Wonderful. Yeah, we got a second floor, just quickly corner on the roof. We also open the ductwork. No fire in the cockwork. No fire coming to the ductwork. Both conditions looking good. Yeah, battalion 2, take command. Command. Knock down, reasonable fire. And then you gotta open up some more, make some fire in the ceiling. One truck went to get some more hooks. You can get some more stuff.
I got the trucks, please.
27 to 20. We got the primary in the front apartment, primary in the rear apartment. There's negative as far as we can see. There's a pretty good smoke condition right there. That's all. You're out of there. Stay sharp. Any chance you get the sprinter to the building shut off there? I'll make my way back down and now let's stop. That's all, thank you. Hold on, please.
I can't understand what they're saying on the radio.
Engine 7 sharp, go ahead, engine 2 pull up. When you run, you send the quarter. Alright, 10 4. Clear by the roof, don't step water in the roof jet. Command, do not step water in the roof jet.
Only if we need them. Don't send water to the roof. You just want that for us as a show for you, redirect? Neil, don't start the line yet, Neil. 10-4, I am not charging the line. Fire sector to command. HP, I got released from the other company thing. I think that time is up. Yeah, we're going to need at least, well, we're going to need one engine and one truck direction. Have to bring in 8 or 10 foot hook. Definitely need at least one engine. Fire sector ladder 1. Direction, ladder 6. Ladder 6. The guys took begin 28 engines to release on the first line. Got 50 trucks to go to the first line. Temple. Not at 1-5. Just make sure you bring a couple 10-foot hooks.
Alright, they're managing this fire. They still have smoke pushing from various locations in the back and a little bit in the front. They're going to take the skylight. Heavy smoke pushing now.
Hey, where you at, Nick?
Decent amount, not very heavy, but.
How is it for manpower up there? Right now, we still have heavy smoke.
Heavy smoke conditions. It must be in the walls and in the ceilings.
Same way. Back by the line. Okay. I can fall. I can fly. I got some fire overhead here. Yeah, see, we got fire in that back kitchen in the whole ceiling. Yeah, in the back kitchen now, I got fire all over my head. The line is here. How's it coming?
They got fire throughout the whole ceiling, they say. They might have to remove everybody.
Yeah, true. If I shut the main to the building down, I should alleviate the sprinkler. That's cool.
Can't make out the radio comms. See the smoke on the roof up there now. It might be in the walls. They're gonna have to chase it. They might have to get everybody out eventually.
That line on the second floor, please the forward. They come back to the kitchen and get up all fire.
It's true. They can flush sector. I'm with big tension. They got a light on. They get clear on the fire. I'm gonna have to open up these ceilings for us. We got a lot of fire up here. Which floor was that with a lot of fire? Second floor? More visible fire on the first floor at the knockdown. Second floor, we have pockets of fire. We're getting more on the fire, and the short companies are opening up the ceiling on the second floor. So for Division 1, some of that report, the last 3 hours, the duration 52 minutes. Division 1, 10-4. You don't need no line up there, right? So one line is good. Where's the answer there? The man says Squad 1. Did you receive your message? Heavy fire.
Heavy fire.
A lot of fire. Yes, the time is still. I'm not to bring their line over this right now. Squad 1, those move the guys too. They got the line up there. You know where they got it from. I'm bringing 55 back to the other side of the kitchen where we have a better shot at the fire. Alright, that's fair. Alright, I'm going to stand up to me to relieve you.
They keep saying heavy fire on the roof. I mean, my bad. On the second floor ceiling.
We got a couple of members getting a little on air of harbor alert. We smashed the first and second, the first 2 foremen, current and negative. Alright, primary is negative on the 4th floor, come on down. Check to the command. Command, not sure if you got it yet. The basement, primary search, complete negative, that was done by Rescue 1, Squad 1. Where are you, Chatham? Alright, that's cool. The third floor is going to get Battalion 7 to command. Now he's got up to
1 transmitted around Mark 3D just where Mark the campus fires on the first and second floor. 1 transmitted box 1436 Chatham Square. Mark Street to campus, fire the first and second floor.
They transmitted the 3rd alarm. They got heavy fire in there somewhere in the walls and the ceilings. They're trying to get it the best they can. Smoke is picking up. They need 3rd alarm units for relief and for fire duty. Like I said before, it's got to be in the walls and the ceilings. Very hard to get. They got to chase it all around until they get it completely out.
Yeah, are you on the 3rd floor? How did you mark that?
We're on the 4th floor now. And check the 3rd floor, the primary for negative.
It's picking up. They're stretching more lines up into the building. heavy black smoke starting to push from the 3rd floor now. So that makes sense because they said they had heavy fire on the ceiling of the 2nd floor there, and it's burning through the hole. They might have to push everybody out.
We're going to the all sheep. Have your aid. Going to command channel. Going to command channel.
Resource around at 15.
915.
What floor are you operating on?
Ignition on the 1st floor.
Good floor.
They're bringing more water to it, so we'll see. Third alarm unit starting to come in.
The command. We need a horn on the 3rd floor. Component 3R. It's rolling on the ceiling right now. Alright, that's where the line's coming up. It's coming up right now. Alright, that's one.
Fire's rolling in the ceiling on the 3rd floor now.
Fire section of command. Command. You need engine 28. You can use that. Engine standing fast on the 1st floor. Put them out. Yeah, if you need them. Any available engine? 3.5 to 1 truck. He is 3.5 incline to 1 truck. Any available chauffeur out here? 3.5 to 1 truck. Roger, command. Yeah, I'm in the rear now, Chief. I can see the fire. Careful up there. Fire rescue.
Mine is coming up the stairs to you right now.
Fire's coming up the stairs.
Station powering to command. Command. So we got guys on the 4th floor. Yeah, 10th floor. We got guys on the 4th floor. Guys on the 4th floor. Come down and get out of the building. Come on down. Come on down. Command to squad 1-8. Squad 1-8. What's your location? See, myself, I'm in the rear setback.
Gotta get in here, boss.
Anybody out there on the 4th floor? Who's up on the 4th floor?
They're starting to remove members from the 4th floor. Someone said there's fire coming up the stairs.
Rod, just pull up my members. Drop down on the 4th floor. Engine 1 hard, engine 2.
He just said grab any engine.
Engine 1, the water's coming right now.
They want any engine to hook up.
Hanging it on the 2nd floor. Hey, 224. Yeah, Chief. Okay, go ahead and put the members out to close that door.
Let me take a little look from across the street here.
Come in to the rest of the time. Rest of the time, go. Let's go to the manpower up there and just move it who you have. We'll do it right now. Alright, that's what we're on the 3rd floor.
Alright, it's rolling really heavy in there, guys. It's amazing how these fires could get away from them when they get in the walls and the ceilings like that. They're gonna put up a tower ladder. They're setting it up. They want any engine to check it out. They got a lot of lines in there, and I think 3 lines. They didn't put the roof one in operation yet, but maybe they will. The smoke is intensifying. That building is very large to the back. We checked it out on Google. So it goes almost halfway into the block over there.
Battalion 7 to command, okay. Command. If we can get a second line on the second floor, we can hit it from both sides here. When you get a chance, set a second line up here. The second line is north over there. Hey, just a floor. Yeah, bring your line down to the second floor from left to all sides. Third floor, down to the second floor. Don't let hold up, what's that door on third floor, open you? Roger, man, we're not making any progress on the third floor, just to let you know.
They're having a hard time. Where the rack at? There the rack at. All set up and ready to go. Third line units continue to pour in. They're stretching lines. Command Tactical is here. Here come the third alarm units. 105. That's a Brooklyn.
We got water and fire on the third floor. Big battalion, the rest battalion. How's it looking on the third floor?
Yeah, just making some footsteps right now. We're making some progress.
And you're getting water on it now on the third floor. It extended through the ceiling of the second floor. So they got more water on it.
Hey, 224, just get off the fire, get off the line. Get down, let's go. Get your guys down, get your guys down.
Getting
Not down, Al. Look at the fucking line, you're talking down. Get out of the building.
Getting very hectic, guys.
That's the whole room?
Okay. Nick.
Guys, gun down right now.
They might have to do a fourth alarm.
Tony, where's that? Rich, right behind them? I'm second, can I just come out?
It looks like
That is 6 to 6 roof.
they're getting some of the fire.
6 roof. 6 roof. Can you guys still get to the aerial from where you are? 3rd floor, we're over here.
There's still a member up there on that fire escape. You see him with the flashlight. They want all of them out.
Tony, where you at? Demand to rescue the guy. How we doing with that line on the 3rd floor?
Progress to the back of pump, front of pump, there to the back.
Alright, 10th floor. But we only get it knocked down. Demand to the guy 7. On the 2nd floor. What's the status of the fire on the 2nd floor? Battalion 7, 2nd floor, go. If you knock the fire down on the 2nd floor, you need to see the other line. No, we need the other line. We're chasing it right now. And I'm going to need a truck. We're booked, guys. What's 2-4 control? 2-4 control, all you.
Just like I said, they're chasing it in the walls. That's what they're doing right now. They need another line to the 2nd floor. They're chasing it. They're putting a tower ladder one up. It's connected, ready to go. They're gonna put 105 probably up.
Watch your back.
It looks like they're getting some of it now on the third floor. Smoke is lightening up.
Fire on the second and third floors at this time. And forward to number 4, 0053 hours, the duration 1 hour, 7 minutes. Division 1. Division 1, 10-4.
Division 1 reports they have fire on the second and third floors. We already knew that pretty much. We got here early on.
Rod, the rescue. Adrian, how you making out?
What's going on down there?
There's a big box to the ceiling here. The third floor is like smoking a fire in that apartment right now.
Blow the fire out.
Nah, it's still popping.
They still have pockets on the third floor. It looks like there's a good amount of water going on it.
Well, it's everything else, guys. Give me that line in front. Come in. Come on, open spot. Gonna answer the fire for road. Fire out the window in the rear. Third floor rear. Third floor rear. We're going to verification of fire out the rear.
They got fire blowing out the window in the rear.
Uniform command. Battalion 7, second floor sector. We got engine 3-3 moving up on the line, relieving 5-5 there, remember? Yeah. Step. Squad 180 squad. Commander, heavy fire out the rear windows. Heavy fire on the third floor out the rear windows. Step. Commander, heavy fire. Two in the rear.
Heavy fire, heavy fire.
Commander, go ahead. We're under rescue. We're making a push on the third floor of the rear. We're signing up. North Carolina. Hey, welcome now. We have fire over there.
Rescue the rescue.
Yeah, they're telling us they're going to back the line back to the home.
It might travel to the front. They're sending up another line on the second floor right there.
Command to the rescue battalion. Got us to the line.
They're backing up now. That's what we're going to reset at the door.
They're gonna have to chase it either one way or the other. They got already heavy fire in the back, so they probably might be able to get it back there.
Fire sector command. Thanks. Can't tell whether it's the second or third floor, but there's heavy fire. I got the line. Close the floor. It looks like there's an
I'm gonna go take a trip in the back and see if there's somewhere I could get an angle.
Room on the third floor. It came up to the second floor. There's a hole in the floor now, second to third. There is a hole in the floor. Third floor. A hole in the floor on the third floor. Towards the rear. Hole in the floor. Battalion 7, second floor sector. Repeat that. Could you tell me where that reported hole in the floor was? 10-4, it's about 50 feet from the stairwell on the exposed side. 50 feet to the rear? On the next side. 6 feet from the rear window. 6 feet from the rear window on the two sides. 10-4. You should be able to see our line operating up through it. 10-4. One rocket to command. Command. Got fire showing on the two sides on the setback. Fire showing what floor? Third floor. Third floor. This to command. This to command. He's getting reports. What do you got? This roof to command. Starting to get heavy fire venting out the ducts on the roof and fires venting above roof level. X4. 15 show for the 15 OV, Mike Street. All you on standby for roll call. Battalion 3-1 resource to all units standby for roll call. Battalion 3-1 resource at Engine 7 chauffeur. Engine 7 chauffeur. Your location. I am in the street. 10-4. Rear sector command, K. 15 all accounted for. Rear sector command, I'm on channel 2 trying to reach you. We can hit the fire from the rear. Rescue battalion to the second floor sector. Second floor sector. Do you still have fire above you on the second floor, between the second and third floor? Rear sector to command, K. Rear sector to command. We have a little bit of fire in the floor joist between the second and third floor. Third floor. Rescue battalion to the rear sector. We're trying to call you on channel 2. If we get a line into 14 around the corner, up to the roof, we can hit the entire rear of the building, and the fire is blowing out the windows. Call Chief on channel 2, okay? Battalion 3-1, resource to fire sector Battalion 7. Battalion 7. Did you have your aide go to channel 2 command and give us a roll call? We do this on your floor. Command to all units, command to all units, nay. Evacuate the building, we're going to an exterior attack. We're going to exterior attack. Alright? And you stay up there, hit the fire. We're going to an exterior attack. Be ready for a roll call. All members out of the building. All members out of the building. Alright, let's get going. here coming out right here. Anybody up on the 4th floor? You coming down? That's false. Signal. He's behind the 3rd floor.
I'm gonna go over
Take the
here.
time to 2nd floor sector, 97.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at it.
The 931 resource to engine 55.
Remember early on I said the building was long? It goes all the way
Engine
from
55.
over there. We see the tower ladder to this.
Account for your men. For all the streets. Engine 55 is in the street. All members are accounted for. Command all members, command all members. Inside the video on 4. I want cars down. 4th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor. And then the members on the 4th floor. Coming down, all right? Engine stay, hold the line with the fire. And it's chief in charge to evacuate those floor. Memphis Science Command. We're clearing the 4th floor. We're in the process of clearing the 3rd floor. Bringing them down, put you down in a second. Alright, 5th floor, rest of the town. You got 3 and 4. Command to the safety battalion. Safety, go ahead. Safety, you got 2. When it's floor is done, let me know, alright? Yeah, 7th floor, rest of the battalion, 7 on 2. 7th floor, 7th floor. Battalion 3-1, resource to engine 224. Copy your message. Engine 224, follow the 4 firefighters. I have my nozzles in my back of the control. They're taking the way out the building. Battalion 3-1, resource to engine 3-3 chauffeur. What's your location? Battalion 3-1, resource to engine 3-3 chauffeur. What's your location? 3-3 chauffeur, I'm in the street. Engine 3-3 accounted for. Yeah, where are you? Change my bar around the street. Battalion 7 to engine 224. Back your line out. 52, out of the building. Battalion 3-1 resource to SWAT 18. Account for your members. SWAT 18, I got everybody but my chauffeur. Battalion 3-1 resource to SWAT 18. Chauffeur, what's your location? SWAT chauffeur's at the ring station with children. SWAT 18 is down here. Battalion 3-1 resource to engine 15 to copy your message. Engine 15.
Alright, there are no words.
Accounting for.
From when we got here
Back up and
to
control.
this,
Chauffeur is at the ring.
I knew it was rolling in there and I knew it was gonna pop out somewhere. I didn't know it was gonna pop out in the back like this. It's throughout the whole entire back of the building. It's extended from the 2nd floor down there. Now this is the 3rd floor, blowing out the 3rd floor windows, and it looks like it's extending inside the entire structure. Unbelievable.
Mark 143, transmit a 4th alarm. We're pulling everyone out of the building, going to an exterior attack. And we need the first 2 engines on the 4th alarm go to 14 Mark Street to beat up on Battalion 1.
They're gonna transmit the 4th alarm.
4th alarm transmitted in box 143, the address 6 Chatham Square, Mott Street to Chatham Street, fires on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd floors. 4th alarm transmitted in box 143. 6 Chatham Square, Mott Street to Catherine Street. Fire multiple floors.
Battalion 3-1, resource to rescue battalion and account for your members. Rescue battalion and Alpha both out front. Rescue battalion accounted for.
It's getting very hot. I'm gonna have to get out of here just in case.
Battalion 3-1, resource to ladder 20, account for your members. Ladder 20 is out in the street. I have all my members. Ladder 20 accounted for. Battalion 3-1, resource to Battalion 7. Action engine 9, ladder 2. 10-4.
I'm gonna move back some. It's getting very hot. It's getting a little warm and a little too smoky here, guys. I'm getting out of here. I'll see if I find another angle somewhere else. They're bringing a line up here. I'm getting that off this roof. All right, they're coming to get the line now. They're gonna bring it into this building, the adjacent building that we were on.
Raising address 4 Chatham Square off on here. Wow, 4-story. 25 by 75. Time, call Fort David. Correo report. Going to an exterior operation. Roll call has been conducted. All members are accounted for. Report all the way up to all members accounted for. Then we got a little bit of status and just 10-5 below foot. Right, roll call conducted, all members accounted for. We have explosion sector established and going to be fire from the exterior and let's go down. 10-4 fuel com, some of that report 08 request 2118 hours, the duration 1 hour 32 minutes. Still come. 1 hour 32 minutes. That's all.
We're gonna get water on it now.
Here come the engine 1-0. Engine 1-0. What's your location? We're with engine 10's rig.
This is going way too much now for
Engine 10, you got
just the one line.
Negative, not yet. Put this man post. Going to be stretched to the line to exposure to roof. 10-4. Just on the engine 279. Engine 279. 279 report to man post. Gate battalion to command. Command. Can you get a chief over here 15 knots, please?
We had to get off this lower roof. It's getting too hot and too smoky.
Yeah, he's on the roof. I need
Came up 2 buildings away.
got a bunch of companies over here. That's
The air recon unit is flying above us in the NYPD helicopter.
Nicholas, you want me and Mike up there? Yeah, you.
I'm far away.
You're right below. Command to decision. Yes.
This is gonna go to 5 alarms,
He
easy.
goes to second battalion for the truth. Alright, sounds good.
They're hitting it with the one line they stretched to the roof, but they're gonna need another 2 or 3 lines up here. Because there's now on the 4th floor blowing out the 4th floor windows and through the roof.
Battalion 6, it's a ladder 1.
Hey!
Ladder 1. Yeah, which engine is hooked up to you? Hooked up now, we're gonna hook up to 9.
Okay?
Battalion 4 by staging. Days. Chief 71 truck, command third, and switch to channel 5, please. By 855. The one truck that we had here, 106, went to the rear.
They're getting water through it somehow.
Alright, then, buddy, call on 5, nobody's there. Thanks.
Maybe tower ladders in the front, I'm not sure. They're making headway with the one line, but they're going to need more.
Yep, I'm 7. Alright, 207 at control, Tom, break the second line. 207 control, 10-4. You're good, you're good. 207 control, you broke that line? Affirmative, the line's broken. Alright, just hook us disconnected, no charge yet. 10-4. Ladder 6. Ladder 6 is going to be moving. For anyone near the ring. Ladder 6 is going to move. Alright, ladder 6 is moving now. Ladder 6 is moving now. Stop, 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 stop.
279, go for 279. 279. What's the location? We're on the corner of the fire building. 10-4. Engine 279 to engine push open. Push open. We grab a line off the O-rig. 10-4. Door stepping at 241, are we good? Land on the chief on the setback over there. Push it through. 126, land 361.
It's gonna start pushing through the roof soon. It's gonna be heavy fire through the roof. There it goes. Heavy fire through the roof now, guys. The whole thing is gonna burn down up there. They don't have the tower ladders shooting up from above. They might be sending it up now. But it's now up to the 4th floor, burning out of control, burning through the roof. Shooting water in the front, I'm not sure. They must be shooting water through the front.
Two 79 in control, you copy that? 279 to control, repeat that. Safety sign 97. 9-7. Hey, can we get somebody to check the floor below you guys that you're operating on, and also can you guys please back up and reach the stream? Ladder 1-5 to engine 6. 9-7. Yep. 2-7 under control. Oh, you're going to open the tower ladder and expose the 1. Open the tower ladder and expose the 1, guys.
Alright, we're gonna use the tower ladder now.
976. Safety battalion. We checked that storm, but walk up. Everything's clear. First office. Alright, 7-4. Safety battalion to command. Command. Be advised, we have members on the roof in the rear with that tower ladder. Make sure it doesn't hit the back
Here
of the
comes
roof.
one of the tower ladders.
Alright, 7-4. Engine 279, the floor chauffeur. Yeah, the tower. Engine 279, the floor chauffeur. Floor chauffeur. Star water, please. 10-4, here comes your water. 140 to 241, you see me in the window? Yeah, I'm up.
I don't know which one's gonna start shooting.
Command to,
There's the other tower ladder over there. In the distance.
$279 to 1 bucket. 1 bucket. We're on the roof of exposure 2 here, so just keep an eye on it, please. 1 bucket, 10-4. Issue 1-4 to Nozzle.
There's another line down on this roof down there.
Nozzle.
The one below, they're hitting
Hey,
that
can you
fire
come up
now.
PP in apartment 6 with the backup in? 10-4. 1 chauffeur, 105 chauffeur. 105 chauffeur. You got the water going? Water strong. Command to ladder 1 bucket. 1 bucket. What are you setting up to hit over there? We're going to hit 2 side chief, but we got units operating already. Come over to the front. Come over to the front, hit on the 2 side corner over here. 10-4, chief.
Okay, they're hitting the big pockets of fire. I'm gonna go there.
4-5 staging. Come up on channel 2.
They're bringing in a line, another line through there and up to the roof of that building. I'm gonna go in the front.
Fire in the rear, but we're not able to access fire in the front.
Completely unbelievable how these fires, when they're in the ceiling and walls and they can't chase them fast enough, develop into the situation that you saw here. Currently stands at 4 alarms, but they have multiple lines stretched and in operation. At least 2 tower ladders. This one's not operating yet. 2 tower ladders up, 1 is in operation. Let's take a peek from this side. They got 3 tower ladders over here in operating. So they got 4 tower ladders up, 3 in operation, as you see there. Not for nothing, but where the rack at again, they got 2 racks there. 2 racks. They're shooting water in it from the front. That's how they were able to get it in the back as you saw. They're the racks at rack 1 and 3. Alright, so it never reared its face through the front here. You know, tower ladder 15, 105, and tower ladder 1.
Tower ladder 1, 2.
Nobody. Are they bringing the drone down? I'll just bring it on. There are no words, really.
Fourth story, next occupancy 25 by 75. Time, call for David. Correo report. From exposure 3, we have 4 lines stretched, 3 in operation. Tower ladders in operation.
The report is breaking up badly. Okay guys, things are improving, but they still have some heavy fire in there. And they continue to operate with 2 tower ladders. They still have 4 tower ladders up. Multiple hand lines on the exposures in operation. And I wanted to throw this in. Where the rack at? There the rack at. 3 racks at this fire. This is the 3rd rack. They got rack 1, 2, and 3. Giving you another update. They got the 3 tower ladders operating again in the front. All visible fires knocked down, but obviously there's a lot of fire there from the amount of smoke and the color of it. There's a lot of black smoke coming out from the back still. The other tower ladder is shooting from the side. We're gonna hang around a little bit longer, just in case it pops out again, and then we're gonna be taking up. But they're putting a lot of water on it. Only one? Whatever that's cooking. I can even take the cold Coca-Cola. The smoke is hugging that other building, but that's all concrete. There shouldn't be no issues in there. Unless it got into one of the windows, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like a business building anyway.
Ship on there, breathe.
You guys were all over the place. You went all through?
No, I'm all the way down.
Okay guys, this is about 20 minutes later. Conditions are starting to deteriorate again up there by the heavy gray and dark smoke starting to push towards the front now. They're still working very hard to contain this fire. But like I said several times, and sorry to repeat myself, once it's in the walls and ceilings of these very old buildings, they may not look too old from the outside because they refurbish them every now and then. There's really no way of getting it out other than just continuously pouring water in it for long periods of time. I'm going to continue to check for you guys. There's a possibility that it might even pop out again on the front side now. And my battery's running low and I don't have any of my equipment with me, so I might have to go charge in the car.
Wherever you line up, and come in through the door next to the stage to the right, up to the fourth floor. That's fourth. Making entries for occupancy to get close to the 5 on each side.
Red lights in the rear.
Then 4.
Sorry to come in. Come in. Yeah, we made entry on the 4th and 5th floor. We have a medium smoke police and no fire.
They're bringing more lines into this tall building now.
Let's go for the rest of the battalion. Okay.
It's still rolling in there.
Also made entry on the 2nd floor. Thank you. Thank you, right?
Right now, close to 4, guys.
I think he said they got heavy fire through the roof again.
Sean, come on back.
Hey, how are you, Chief? Nice to see you.
Fire on the top floor with in the rear. Can you take a look at it?
143, I just
Fifth alarm.
Mott Street to Chatham Street. Fire zero. Manhattan announcing 801 has been translated to box 143. The address 6 Chatham Square, Mott Street to Chatham Street, so fire zero.
All right, there you have the fifth alarm. That's the top alarms they do now. They don't go above the fifth alarm. They special call additional units if they need them. So that's the top alarm for this fire. Fifth alarm.
Rescue to rescue battalion. Yeah, we don't have any physical fire.
I don't think we get it until the morning. Fifth alarm units are going to start coming in. Alright guys, I want you guys to see, even though we can't see the fire from here, you can see the reflection in that building, that they still have heavy fire there on the second floor in the back. So that's a little angle that you can get a glimpse of what's going on there. It's not a lot, but you can see it through the reflection. Those are the pockets of fire they're trying to hit. It looks like it's in that building, but it's not. It's the reflection. That's on the second floor now. They just brought in another tower ladder. I think they're going to set it up. That would be the fifth tower ladder. So I'm not really sure. The fifth alarm units, you'll hear them coming in from all over. There's a fire back there. You can see a little bit from over here now.
Back up 3 to 14 short from respect to the roof. Both straps.
stretch the roof. Model stretch the roof.
Anyway, you get the idea. There's the fire that's still in there that they're trying to get out.
Engine 3 to engine 1 push open. 1 push open. Stop water. Engine 4. On its way.
There's the drone, and every time it goes up, the video gets blurry, so. The drone goes up and it has a camera and it sends it to this gizmo here showing where the heavy pockets of fire are. And they transmit that to the chiefs on scene. There it goes. It's gonna get blurry, but there it is.
And to be a second class.
Fdny Robotics. Very integral part of this whole operation here.
Route 4 story 25 by 75. This time. Status report. Continuing with exterior operations, we'll have 3 tower ladders in operation, 1 tower ladder from Explosion 3. Shutting down hand lines for now. The building has been shut down. No extension into Explosion 4 at this time. Still have heavy fire in the original fire. Central Philcom, coming that report 2:33 in the duration 2 hours 48 minutes. 2 hours, 48 minutes.
Alright guys, they shut down all the hand lines and the tower ladders. They're going to switch out members. As you can see, they still have fire up there. It's going to burn a little bit until they get stuff going again. They stop putting water on it, it starts taking off again. What they're doing is, so you guys know, they lowered all the 3 buckets and they rotate the members. They're switching them out now. The new members are getting on tower ladder 105 there. The new members are on 15 already. They're getting ready. And the fire just burns until they can get more water back on it. There it goes. Alright, they started hitting it with one of the lines on one of the roofs to keep it calm for the time being until they get the towers up.
Little bit more. 4 show for 10-4.
There's a fire in the back. I don't remember all the particulars since it was so long ago. And at first I thought they were getting it. And they did a good job at working hard on getting it, but it looks like it was too far gone inside the walls.
On the 4th floor, we have fire coming out of that metal window now at this point in the rear. Exposure 4 in the rear. We have fire coming out of the exposure window. That's 4.
Alright guys, you just heard that for yourselves. The fire's gotten now into that tall building. Out the window in the back.
279 to command. We're 10 to 10. The phone is to roll up.
Oh jeez. They brought lines in there, but it's got into that tall building now in the back.
40 code 1, it's on team, it's gonna work with the building engineer.
If that building goes up, forget about it. This is gonna be a major inferno. You see how the smoke is picking up pretty quickly and badly.
Come to 279 nozzle. 279 nozzle. Got emergency alert? Negative. Trip. 10-4 active. Bottle 11 to 11 OB. Bring 2 extra bottles. 1 OB, 10-4.
They're gonna bring more lines to the roof. They're gonna continue bringing lines to the roofs.
Command to that 569. Mike 2. You guys go to the doors on the right side. That's what.
We now have smoke pushing out of a brick-covered window in exposure 4 above that metal-covered window in the rear. That exposure 4 building, the blue-colored building.
What floor is it on?
We're on the 4th floor, and it's possibly the 5th floor or at the 4th floor. That's what I'm seeing now. But we have smoke pushing out of a brick-covered window in the rear of that building.
That's this building. This tall tower. Smoke pushing
Command to rest the guy.
from the rear windows.
Rest the guy. Yeah, get that report from heavy smoke pushing from bricked up window, 4th side, 5th floor, there. From the 4th side of the fire building, or from the 2 side of the exposure 4 building? The rear of the exposure 4, the building you're in, the rear of the building you're in. Simple. Command to Battle 1. Battle 1. We're going to put the tower out of that. The guy over.
Once again, if you look at the reflection, you can see the heavy fire in the back.
Battle 105.
Ladder 1-5 command.
Over the roof line. Command to ladder 4. Come to the command post. 108. 108. Come to the command post.
They're still rotating the members. They're going to put them up soon.
That 5th floor front window with the small amount of smoke was just as usual. We're just in that occupancy. We're working our way towards the back now.
Battalion 2 to engine 4 shoulders, salt water, that's Colorado 18 again.
4 shoulders, that's 4, here comes your water.
They're switching out the gas truck. Let me go see if I can get some of that fire, even though you know.
Ladder 1 side. Ladder 1 side. Ladder 1 side. You put the bucket up to go over the roof line, okay?
1-5, 10-4.
It looks like they got very heavy fire in the back again. And through the roof. They're putting the towers up again, so they should have water on that very shortly.
Engine 6. Engine 6. Go for it.
6 off.
Ready? Ladder 1-5.
That's 4.
I believe they're going to reposition the buckets too. They're going to put them up a little higher so they can hit it from above.
Yeah, that's good.
A large volume of fire on that roof now.
Ladder 1-5, engine 6, Alpha.
3 silver.
Salt water, please.
10-4.
Put a 1-4.
Battalion 2 to engine 4 shoulder.
Here comes the water.
Pressure up through the bar.
Push over, I'm at 250. Do you want me to go higher?
Yes, 10-4. Just go a little higher.
10-4. Ladder 1 shoulder, 50. 5 shoulder. Go water, please, ladder 1. Well, wait. 4 shoulder, 1. Wait, lad. And you said the report over 3 and 3S. I'll check it out.
Alright, that's all.
As of right now, when it was closed to stairs, we're not finding any fire. We're searching on the 4th and 5th floors. Alright, step. Rest of the time, they closed the street sector.
Yeah, exposure, 3 sector.
Come over to the exposure 2 building. You're in Stella.
With the tower out, you want the water to go further over towards exposure 2?
Negative. I'd like you to walk over on the roof over here to the exterior Stella.
Okay, I think you're on battalion 1. He's actually exposure 3. All them on the command station.
Battalion 1, unit 4, guys.
Dennis, the rescue battalion was calling you on channel 1.
Alright, Matt.
Trying to reach some over the time, unable to contact us.
Coming back up to Chatham Street. Command engine 239 Sofa.
239 Sofa.
Set standby. Got a charge to standby.
They're bringing in tower out of 12. I believe they came in on the 5th
279.
to set up.
279. You need to standby charge. 10-4.
They're moving assets all around.
239 charge standby.
10-4.
Out for the rest of the time. Rest of the time, go. Do they have enough there? Or they're out? We have plenty of line on the floor. 10-4. 279 in control. 279 control, go. Go for 124. 124, go for 124. Go ahead, Rob. Yeah, I'm in this car that I'm in the room door and I got fire to people going to going in the deal. Alright, that's 4. 279's gonna hit this and then we'll come down on the forward. 279 in control, you can start that line. 79 control, you water some of this. 279 control, 279 nozzle. Let's get 10 seconds each. And 4 on the guard first.
They're sticking that tower ladder right there in the front. That'll be the 4th one operating here. 124 is over there. They didn't put it up again, so.
Go for 124. Yeah, Rob. Might want to get that line over here or get another line again. Alright, that's all. That's 124, coming up to go to the top floor. And guys, we got fire on the top floor of the building gate.
It's just starting to pick up again.
Battalion 1 out for the command. Command, be advised, we have fire coming out that window, that bricked over window now. Alright, that bricked over that's on the 5th floor.
That's the 5th floor in the rear, the blue building, right next to the fire building, on the right of it. All right, listen, anyone who reports a fire in that building, I need a floor. I need a floor every time you tell. All right, 5th floor, 10th floor. 10th floor. Yeah, 279 knocked down that parking fire. That was just when I was in the spot. Command to rescue the guy. Rescue the guy. Okay, we get the fire knocked down on the 4th floor. The citizen reports the fire and push up window on the 5th floor and reports the fire on the top floor. We say there's a fire super battalion and 124 check the top floor. Do you have any verification on the 5th floor that there's a fire? At this time, the 5-2, 124, and 279 are operating on the 4th floor. I have Rescue 1 making entry onto the 5th floor. We're going to make our way to the top floor also.
Alright, so now they're checking that top floor on that building and a couple of the other floors. There's fire in the back.
279, control 279 now, so how's the pressure right now? Rest time to command. See if anything flares up again.
Stop at 5. You want to go directly to 6? I'm between 5 and 6. You just have to come up to 5 and then roll up. And 11 trucks already up there. 10 for 92's on their way.
Okay guys, I missed it on the radio, but they just asked for an additional 4 engines, 2 ladders, and a battalion chief, which is really constitutes basically a 6 alarm. But as I stated early on, they don't do anything more than 5 alarms now. And in the FDNY, they do up to 5 alarms, and then they request additional special units when needed for whatever reasons they may need it. So yeah, they asked for 4 more engines, 2 ladders, and a battalion chief. They should all be responding in shortly.
That fire on what would be the 5th floor.
Hey, how are you?
Side of the exposure 4 building, guys. See any fire from that window right now? That's large. Ladder 1-2 is ready for fire.
All right, so what they're doing now is they're putting up a 4th tower ladder in the front of the building, the 12 ladder that was coming in, and they're gonna give that water. So you're gonna have a kind of a rare sighting of 4 tower ladders that close in proximity, all operating at the same time. They're getting water into 12 now. They have it connected, they charge the line, and they're gonna get it water now. And there goes the water on 12 buckets.
Command. Okay, just
There you have it. 4 tower ladders operating directly in the same positions almost. And moving them around a bit and make room for each other. The mist from 12 is going into the other bucket, so they got to get out of that mist there.
The fire on the outside of the building.
Here comes the drone.
That's 4. Number 4, let's close it on. That's 4. So you close up. That's 4. That's 4, okay? That's 4, okay? The man who's what's that? Yeah, I got that. No, number 5.
Getting a lot of work out that little drone today. They change the batteries every time it comes down. He's putting in the new battery now.
Hey, Rob.
And it should go right back up. Alright guys, they're trying to pour as much water as possible into this fire. We're going to stay a few more minutes, but we're going to be taking up soon. Because it's been very, very long that we've been here.
Just close that window and I drive it up and feel okay.
Alright guys, they continue working on these pockets of fire. This is going to be long-term operations until they get it all out. Very tired, it's cold, I'm hungry, and we're just going to take up at this point. It may flare up, hopefully not. With that said, 2 and 2, see you all on the other side.
Report for alarm box 143 at 6 Chatham Square, 4-story, 25 by 75. This time, call 3 acting Chief of Department Hodgins reports we're going to go probably overhaul, and for release purposes, can we special call 3 engines, 3 trucks, and 2 battalion chiefs. Out of the 3 trucks, we need 2 tower ladders. One of those 2 tower ladders should be a 95-footer. Okay.
Time for field time. Probably will hold time 04, 2 all hours. Duration 4 hours, 35 minutes. Field time.
4 hours, 35.